with a new season of Symphogear comes the return of the Symphocast with the SugarPunch guys. I'm Magicura.
I'm ABI.
And today, we are going to do the thing we did last time that was super fun, the bingo board.
It was my favorite part of the last Symphocast.
Well, today on episode 0, we're going to be talking about the rules of the new bingo board, because now we have 2 of them.
That's right.
And last time we did this, we were super desperate to put marks on the board that we kind of bent the rules a bit too much.
Yeah, we were making some really early calls.
Yeah, so this time, this whole cast is going to be dedicated to making sure we don't do that again.
Right.
We're going to set the rules for all of the spaces, and we're going to go through one by one of our 2 new bingo boards.
That's right. What's the difference between these bingo boards, by the way?
One of the bingo boards was made by the 2 of us, Magicura and ABI. We put our heads together to create some of the first bingo board. And then we asked the SugarPunch Discord community to come up with some suggestions of their own. And they came up with some stuff that we didn't even think of.
Alright.
Now, there are going to be some overlapping ones because obvious things are obvious.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Symphogear XV, final season. Here's our bingo board predictions. I guess this is kind of predictions, right?
This eventually becomes a talk about, like, things we expect out of the new season, because this is literally the earliest calls we could possibly make. We're making 24 early calls.
24, double that.
Yeah, we're making 48 early calls.
Anyways, also, note, we have not seen any of the promotional videos. We have not heard any of the new songs. We are going into this as blind as we possibly can.
That's right.
All right. So, I think the first space that is something I came up with, and I'm writing down, everyone is here.
Everyone is here.
It's the final season. I think everyone needs to come back, and I'm talking even the minor characters. Sonia, Stefan, fucking flower shop lady. The okonomiyaki shop named Flower.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried.
Now, how wide of a berth are you giving to everyone is here? Are you expecting Tomato Lady to come back?
See, I'm not sure if Tomato Lady's gonna come back. So what I'm gonna say is anyone who has a name,
okay,
is gonna come back. So Tony Glazer will come back.
Oh, jeez.
But I don't expect fucking Valverde General to come back.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Or American agents who shot at Maria. They don't count.
Yeah.
So anybody who has a name.
Okay.
Next up is... did you write this one down?
This seems like something you wrote down.
Obligatory shower scene? Yeah, I think so. There's one in every Symphogear.
Every season.
Every season has one. Actually, season 1 was it was Tsubasa. Season 2 was...
Season 1 also had a bath scene for Miku and Hibiki.
Yeah, season 2... What did season 2 have? Was there
Maria having a brooding shower scene.
Oh, yeah, Maria having a brooding shower scene. Season 3 had another Maria in a shower scene.
Yep.
Season 4 had Hibiki, Kirika, Shirabe, and I don't know if Maria was there.
Yeah.
But there's always a shower scene, so we're putting that on there.
Right.
Next, what do you want to call these? Square?
Tiles.
Next
sure.
tile, right?
This is your big one.
Okay. Ever since Fine mentioned the word custodians in season 1, we have been waiting for what the fuck a custodian is, or whether or not they're going to appear and fuck shit up. Now, I'm assuming, because I did see the 3 new villains, right?
Yeah.
They could be custodians. But do you remember what a custodian is to begin with?
No, I don't. Did it have something to do with the Curse of Babel?
Yes, it did. I think the custodians are supposed to be like, I'm sure anyone listening to this is going to yell at us in the YouTube comments. I'm used to that by now. But I'm assuming they're like the guardians of Babel, or the Curse of Balal, or whatever. And hey, if anyone gets close to breaking that curse, the custodians come in and clean shit up.
Now, it also might be simply a thing where this is going to be a difficult one to call, Because it might also be that whatever version of Symphogear Season 1 we watched may have been using a different set of subtitles. They may be called something else.
No, I'm pretty sure they were custodians, because Zoid 9000, who's done a great job at translating all the website stuff, also called them custodians.
Okay.
So I'm set in my calling them custodians. And if any of the subbers or any of the subgroups change the name, I'm going to be super mad.
All right. This next title is actually me.
Yeah,
this is my call.
You came up with this one.
Yep.
So,
and I'm calling it, this early on, The School Friends Get a Song.
They got 2 songs in the previous seasons.
Yep. I was pleasantly surprised that they got a first song. I was surprised and weirded out that they got a second song.
Do you think we're gonna get another take of the Beef Stroganoff song?
Beef Stroganoff round 3.
No, I was happy about the what is it, Inspector Bang or whatever?
Yeah, like Lightning Detective Bong or something.
Yeah, Lightning Detective Bong.
Yeah.
But then they got... Oh, but they didn't get a song in the last season in Axis.
Shit, didn't they?
No. Or did they? No,
Beef Stroganoff
they did.
was...
Beef Stroganoff was GX.
Okay.
Axis didn't give them a song, but you suspect they're going to give us a new song?
I am looking forward to a new School Friends song.
All right. Next tile is an old favorite, American Guns.
American Guns.
If anyone uses guns on either a Symphogear or a Noise, that will count, even if they're not American.
Yeah. If just regular ass army people or regular ass dudes just pull out guns and start shooting,
then that'll count on the tile.
Okay.
Next one is one you came up with.
This is mine. Yes. So, Hibiki either gets a new catchphrase or says an old one.
Or says all of them.
Yeah. Starting, I think, since GX, it's been a thing nowadays where Hibiki just has a thing she says that then sort of, like, becomes an empowering word.
There was Heiki Hechara, there was Dato Shitemo.
Yep.
So we're gonna get a new Hibiki catchphrase or all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, next tile. Next tile is an old favorite, Megadeth something.
Yep.
As long as it's a new Megadeth anything, it will count on the tile.
More missiles.
More missiles. All the Megadeths are basically the same anyways, they just have a different name anyway, or whatever.
It usually counts for the size and amount of missiles.
Alright, next tile. Somebody dies.
Someone dies.
Okay, I'm going to put a bunch of cliff notes on this one because... Or, no, rather, stipulations on this one, because I'm saying anyone from the main cast or recurring supporting cast. If they die, this tile gets checked off.
Yeah, we're not counting a villain dies.
Yeah, or no, well, yeah. Villains don't count on this one, because if the villain dies, that's kind of expected. And I'm also not going to count characters like Stefan.
Yeah.
Who appear... Okay, so if Stefan's first appearance was in this season, and then he dies, that doesn't count.
Right.
On that case, I guess Serena doesn't count in her own season.
I guess not.
Yeah, that doesn't really count. But Kanade does count.
Because she existed in promotional material before the show.
Yeah, so we're looking for major characters or any, like, if any of the bridge crew die, that will count. Because they've been with us since the beginning.
Yeah.
But if Tony Glazer dies...
Oh my god.
That would be cheap.
But then you'd also hit everyone is here and someone dies.
Oh, that's true. I don't know. Okay, well, if Tony Glazer comes back and then dies, we'll debate it.
Oh no, poor Tony.
Why are we picking on Tony Glazer so much?
It's such an obscure part of the fucking franchise.
Yeah, but she's Tsubasa's manager.
Yeah.
No, Ogawa's the manager.
Well,
Tsubasa, Tony Glazer is Tsubasa's producer.
Yeah.
There you go. My bad. Alright, next tile. This is one that we forgot to put on the Axis bingo board.
Yep, I remembered this time, however.
Drink this, it's warm.
That's right.
This one's according to the bridge crew. or this is regarding the bridge crew, because they say that in every season.
There's a very strange tradition that just happens in every single season. One of the bridge crew,
I keep forgetting their names, man.
Fujitaka
And the other one.
Yeah. One or the other will bring the other a cup of coffee while the other's working.
It's usually the girl, and it's usually to Hibiki.
Yeah. And they'll say, drink this, it's warm. Sometimes they'll switch it up. Last time it was Elf9, right?
Yeah, Elf9 brought it to the girl.
Yeah.
Fujisato.
Fujisato.
That's her name.
Yeah.
So I'm worried about this one because they already did the reversal last season. So are they going to do it again?
Someone will bring a coffee to Elf9.
Okay. Or everyone brings a coffee to... Tony Glazer will bring a coffee to Elf9.
Tony Glazer, the hero of XV.
Alright. Next tile is an old favorite. The Genjuro training montage.
Yep, we all know what this is by now.
Yeah, last season wasn't a montage.
No.
But it counted. Alright?
But so, what a montage, he fought them!
Yeah, but that's not a montage.
No.
That's a sequence.
True.
Any case, the next one I have to credit to you.
Yep.
Because I forgot about this one.
This is something I picked up on. This is Yukine beginning a joke with "just so you know."
When did that start?
So this began at the end of G, when she noticed they go to school and Hibiki keeps calling her Kurisu-chan.
Yeah.
And she points out, just so you know, I'm older than you.
Yeah, but they didn't bring it back until Axis, right?
No, it was at the
GX?
end of GX, where Kira Kuchirabe are doing like their summer homework, and they're like, "Yukine, how come you're not doing summer homework?" And she says, "Just so you know, I get good grades."
But they didn't do "just so you know" in Axis.
I know. I just want a third part of this joke,
just to finish it off.
Yes.
All right.
End the season on "just so you know."
All right. Next. Well, they don't have to end the season with it. They can just do it in the middle of the season, even.
Sure, yeah.
All right, the next one.
Big favorite.
Drugs.
Drugs.
The Symphogear always has linker or something to do with drug abuse.
Yep.
So we're gonna put that on there again.
It's gonna, like, honestly, I feel like narratively we have maybe gotten the FIS team over linker, but you never know.
That doesn't mean other people can't suffer the drugs.
Oh no, the drugs.
Because last time we called the drugs early, and it was on some random kid from Valverde.
Yeah, but then Kirika shoots up linker to hit a swan song, and Kirika with the drugs.
Yeah. Any case, moving on. All right,
this is a fun tile.
This is a fun tile, but it requires some explaining.
Okay.
Serious gay Tsubasa.
Oh yes.
All right. Would you like to explain what that means?
So serious gay Tsubasa, and you'll notice this if you know Tsubasa quotes, is anytime she says something extremely gay with a straight face.
Okay, like what?
Okay, what was the one she said about Yukine?
Oh, you mean like, oh, these missiles are like rough and unruly, just like Yukine.
Yep.
Or what about the one where she's all like, oh, hey, Maria's here because I guess she was lonely and just wanted to visit me or something like that. She says something like that with a complete straight face.
Yeah.
So this is very specific.
Mm-hmm. But you'll know it when it happens.
Yeah. Next tile. Okay. In reference to Super Best Friends Play Omicron. Not Omicron.
No, it was
Detroit. Space! Now, this is more likely to happen in Symphogear because 2 out of 4 seasons, they kind of fucked up the moon.
2 4 seasons we go to space.
And if we're going to be dealing with the Custodians or the end of Fine, or the end of Fine's ambition... Oh no, that happened a while ago.
But honestly... there's no reason to not go to space at this point.
Yeah, we have to go to space. We gotta do something with that moon, because the moon is the center of all the problems of the world.
Just blow it up.
No! That's what we tried. Then we tried it the first time, and we didn't want that.
No.
And then we did it the second time, and we molested the moon.
Yeah.
Damn it, Dr. Vare.
Okay. But,
all right.
Yep, space...
Space.
Season 3 started in space, remember?
That's true.
Yeah.
So there's space every single time.
Yeah.
All right. We didn't get space at Axis, though.
No, we didn't.
So we might not get space in XV.
That's why it's viable to be here. So
All right.
Space here, you get to keep that tile.
Okay, next one is Kirika being Kirika. My favorite fan-translated line of her just going des.
That's literally all this is. If Kirika just starts making Kirika noises, she just discards all words.
No, in this case, she has to say des, or any combination of des.
Yeah.
Like triple Kirika, or triple des.
Or even just a moment where she just yells des for no reason.
Alright, that'll count then.
Yeah. I think my favorite version of this is when they're in the chopper outside the school,
And you can barely hear her say des.
like they're trying to bring Hibiki onto the chopper. Like, hey, we got to go on the mission, and she's like, "What?" And Kirika just goes des.
No, that's where I got the line, or that's where we have the named Kirika being Kirika.
Yeah.
Okay, next tile. We have a lot more to go through. Okay, so this is debatable because we believe that XV is going to be very Miku-centric, and that's why we've made this bingo board purple, and our free space is Miku, but we think Miku's going to get a gear again.
Yep, and this time of her own accord.
Probably not Shin Shojin. I mean, if they give her a new gear, then imagine what that'll do for Symphogear XD.
Oh boy.
You're gonna have some new gotchas to roll.
Limited banner, SSR Miku, new gear.
Yeah, that's what I think. I'm worried about this one. I'm worried about this one because they could just make it so that Miku doesn't get a gear. And she gets something else that's... Alright, you know what? If she gets something else that's equivalent to a gear, that'll count.
Okay.
Like, even if they call it a Faust robe, it still counts as a gear.
Oh my god.
What?
Miku with a Faust robe, do you understand how powerful she would become?
I'm just saying, if she gets some kind of armor of any kind, that'll count under Miku gets a gear.
If she gets to transform and fight alongside Hibiki,
or against Hibiki.
This box gets checked.
Alright. Next tile is something that happened in both GX and Axis.
Yep. It happened like out of nowhere in GX, and then in Axis when it happened, they made a big scene out of it.
Yeah. So, power sharing.
Power sharing. This is now a thing Hibiki can do.
She can just use other people's moves. She has become Mega Man.
Yep. Like in the finale of GX, they literally just threw all their powers at her.
Yep. They're so like, no, use Armor Purger. Just do it.
Well, no, that's the end of AXE. Yeah, like, remember they had that big Captain Planet moment at the end of GX,
right.
and she's making like the final charge at Carol. She wasn't using her powers specifically, but like they were basically giving her the remainder of their, I guess, their phonic gain or whatever was left of their X drives they gave to Hibiki.
Right. Okay.
And then in AXE, it became a lot more literal. She started using their moves out of her gear.
Yeah, she did.
Then they started backseating her on how to use their moves.
I kind of wish they won't do that this time, because I don't want Hibiki to do everything. I want the team to do stuff.
What if people gave each other moves and not just Hibiki?
Oh my god, that will count as well.
That would be so sick!
Alright, next tile. White Lilies.
Classic.
That's a classic. I don't think did it happen in Axis?
It did.
It did? Who had the White Lily?
I think it was actually Tiki on a rooftop holding a white lily.
Okay, you want to go over briefly what White Lilies mean in anime?
As brief as I can say it, white lilies are... the image is associated with Yuri.
Yes. And I believe there have been White Lilies in every single Symphogear.
Including a very, very deliberate screenshot of Kiriko, which I love, where she's just extremely happy about something Shirabe says, and there's white lilies in the background.
It was during the beautiful spyglasses.
Yes, I have this image on reserve so I can use it to express my...
The spoiler alert, we do not have beautiful spyglasses on either of the bingo boards.
We put on the last board and it completely flopped.
So we're not doing it again.
Okay.
Now, next tile. This isn't an anime!
Our good favorite Yumi Itoba.
Anime girl. We have two squares that are reserved for Hibiki's friends.
Yeah.
But in this case, she has to say anything regarding anime. She doesn't have to say specifically, this isn't an anime.
Yeah.
But she needs to say the word anime and in reference to something. Like, it's like you're the protagonist of a harem anime. Or you, in anime, this is how it would go out.
I wish I could, like, if I knew enough moments where Inaba said these lines, if I could assemble a thing where it's like the 7 stages of grief featuring Yumi Inaba. You know, like stage 1, denial. This isn't an anime. Stage, no, bargaining. Isn't this what would happen in an anime? Acceptance. It's just like an anime.
Oh, we're gonna figure out that meme later on.
Oh, man.
All right.
Or someone do it for us.
Yeah, sure. Next tile. Oh, this is my favorite.
Yes.
Little Red Singing Hood.
Oh my god.
This originated in GX, where
she saves Elf 9.
She saves Elf 9, and it's her cover story that she's Little Red Singing Hood. It came back in Axis because Tiki is reading a manga of Little Red Singing Hood.
Yeah. So for those unaware, it is canon to the Symphogear universe that, one, people know that gears exist, that there is a fighting force of singing magical girls that fight aliens. So, because that is widespread knowledge, there's now a really popular manga called Little Red Singing Hood.
It's actually a cover-up.
Okay.
It's their way of covering up the Symphogears.
Right.
Because they want to, like... So that if anyone sees a Symphogear, they can say, "Oh no, we're just practicing, we're cosplaying."
Oh jeez, yeah.
For Little Red Singing Hood. That's how I understand it. It's been a while. I have to go over the lore all over again.
Okay.
But I want any reference to that, and also I would like Yukine to sing the theme song to Little Red Singing Hood, which, by the way, was her image song in the last season.
It was, yeah.
So I want that to be real. I want it to be confirmed.
I want to at least hear the song in the background of somewhere.
Yes. Even if it's not sung by Yukine.
Yeah.
Alright, next one.
This is like a favorite of mine.
Very similar to Serious Gay Tsubasa, we have the Big Gay Maria line.
That's right. She actually has plenty of these.
Okay. Because also... Okay, so how is this different from the Serious Gay Tsubasa?
So, I mentioned in the very last Symphocast, one of the things I love about Maria is that, like, she will occasionally just say a line that will be in character and appropriate for the moment, but it just happens to be super gay.
You mean like, excuse me, I'm gonna have my way with Tsubasa?
Yukine shows up and she's like, "You're late, but I like the look on your face, so I'll forgive you."
That's not that gay.
It's not that gay.
That's not as gay as the stuff that she says to Tsubasa. or even, "This sword is not cute."
The sword is not cute. Very big gay for Maria.
Alright. Next tile is an old favorite, and we fucked up last time. We fucked up real bad.
Okay.
So, last time we put Tsubasa crashes a motorcycle.
Yep.
Right? And it happened in GX.
In the intro, even.
In the intro. But it didn't happen in Axis. We thought we were trying to let it happen when Tsubasa and Shirabe do their thing.
Yeah.
Do their unison attack. But their motorcycle survived, so it didn't count.
No. They have to total a vehicle.
So this time we're calling it Someone Crashes a Vehicle. Because in the beginning of Axis, Maria crashes an entire Jeep.
Yep. Now, when we say someone, we're specifying main cast.
Yeah. So, like...
It can't be Tony.
Tony! This is the last time I lend you my fucking Lexus! Damn you, Tony!
Okay.
Next tile is... Alright. Because of the subtitle of XV, we think... the cast is either going to defeat or become God.
Someone will.
Or someone will. Because, what's the subtitle? Create a history with the light God could not know.
We hadn't talked about gods in Symphogear ever since season 1. That's where the custodians came in.
Yeah, so we have to. Someone's gonna have to be. Oh, also, Miku becomes god is highly likely because she and Hibiki are free from all sin.
It's funny because
Thanks to Shen Shoujing's laser.
that's true. It's funny that you even bothered mentioning this because, like, the original version of this tile was Miku either defeats or becomes god.
No, because Miku and Hibiki both have the potential.
Yep.
So
And
what
just,
if they both become gods?
just as likely, a villain could become a god, which is fine because we have a god slayer.
Yeah, that's fine. That counts. So if a villain becomes god, or if Miku and Hibiki could become god, and Miku and Hibiki defeat the villains who become god, that will count.
Yep.
All right. Next tile is fisting.
Fisting.
An old favorite. Now, last time we were really ambiguous with this one.
Okay.
But this time I'm going to set some rules.
Yep.
Okay, so fisting will be if Hibiki does an aura, like she did at the end of Axis.
Yep.
Or if they do something like Testament. Was it Testament?
Testament was the aura.
Oh, Testament's or which one's Glorious
think-
Break?
Glorious Break. I think that was a big fist, but you're also thinking Vitalization.
Vitalization, my bad. Yeah, I'm thinking Vitalization, where there's a big Hibiki fist and a big Maria fist, and they come together and they vitalize that shit.
Yeah.
That will count too.
But there's a bonus.
There is a bonus. If Miku mentions something about Hibiki knowing the gentleness of Hibiki's fists, like she did in GX, or anyone for that matter.
If anyone has any remarks about the tenderness of Hibiki's fists,
that will count as fisting too. Next tile is a tile that didn't get crossed out last time, but we're gonna put it on here again anyways.
Yep.
Mood Whiplash.
This is almost a combination tile with School Friends Get a Song.
True. Mood Whiplash happened a lot in season 1. Not so much in G, but a lot in GX.
Beef Stroganoff.
Yeah, Beef Stroganoff.
Culprit.
What the fuck? But next tile after that one is one of my all-time favorite jokes.
Yeah.
We didn't think it was gonna happen in Axis, because how else were we gonna put it in there? But it's Genjuro's catchphrase. Say it with me now. Gangunir dato.
I am so shocked that they found a way for Genjuro to be shocked at the appearance of Gungnir for like a 4th time.
Now, I will also point out that we were gonna cross this out if they downplay Gangunir dato. Like Gungnir again? Really? I will accept Gungnir again.
Okay.
Next up, we have Yukine's favorite move, Armor Purger.
This is something we didn't even realize came up in every single season.
It actually doesn't come up in every single season, does it? It happens in season 1, obviously, because that's where it happens.
Okay.
She does it with Nehusta.
Yeah.
Does she do it in season 2? Yes, she does.
does.
Like it's Dr. Vare.
Right. Yeah, when the anti-linker shows up.
Right? She does it in season 3, but she doesn't say Armor Purger.
Yeah.
Because she does it with her
X drive.
Does she do Armor Purger with her X drive? Or was that season 2 again?
I don't remember. The X drive sequence in season 3 was crazy.
No, it happened in okay, no, she did not do Armor Purger in season 3.
Okay.
If someone can correct me, please do so. Mm-hmm. But in season 4, Hibiki does Armor Purger.
Specifically under Yukine's instruction, because it's her move.
Yeah. Anyways, this next one was this one's going on the community board because we already have everyone is here, but the community wanted to place a tile for Dr. Vare returns again.
You just if you have goddamn Sugita on your payroll,
then you're gonna use him.
Yep.
Now we're also gonna count if he is mentioned in passing.
Yep.
Or in a flashback of some kind.
That's true.
That counts. Even if he has no lines, if he is there on the screen, and it's a new drawing,
Yeah.
like you can't just flash back to a previous season.
Yep.
You need to do a new flashback with a new Dr. Bear drawing on it.
Yeah.
That'll count as Dr. Bear returns again. And if they say his name.
Yeah.
Likewise, the next one is Fine's new look.
Oh man, this was something that was an unexpected surprise.
Pirate Fine, I love
Pirate Fine.
Is that an XV yet? I mean, XD yet?
Absolutely, there was a whole Pirate Fine raid because they had a whole pirate set, remember? Pirate Yukine?
Right, that was great.
Pirate Kirika?
So, what's Fine gonna be wearing this time?
Oh man, what limited Fine gacha are you going to be able to roll for later?
Oh man, I can't wait for a new Fine outfit. Alright, next tile. New food noise.
Food noise.
Now, I didn't watch the latest concert, and I didn't know if they did a variety show, or I don't even know if they did any kind of interview with Nana Mizuki or anybody. But usually, that's where the food noises come from.
Yep. It all started with grape noise.
And then the banana noise was made by Kikuo Inoue.
Yeah, Kikuko Inoue.
No, you're actually saying her name wrong.
Kikuko.
Kikuko?
Yeah.
What did I say?
You said Kyuko.
No, I did not say that. Fuck off. I know I said it wrong, but that's not what I said.
Okay. But we got banana noise. We got grape noise.
So we need a new noise. And it has to be
food.
shaped like a food.
Yep.
Okay, I added this one on to... because I thought it was appropriate. Past power-up does not work.
Yep. This has happened for 2 seasons, technically.
Yeah, it happened in GX.
Yep. The Symphogear simply does not work against the Alkanoids.
And then the Ignite module just doesn't work against the Alchemist Trio.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling... I don't remember what power-up they received, though. But I'm assuming something's not going to work.
Yep.
Alright, another community suggestion was Mom Maria.
This was actually on our last board, too.
What, it was?
It was, yeah.
I guess so, yeah. Maria's like, what, 21, 22, and she's still a magical girl fighting alongside these teenagers.
Yeah.
She is Symphogear's mom.
Tsubasa literally says it, too.
Yeah, you look like a... Maria, you look like a mom.
Yeah.
That's in GX, though.
When they go to the beach.
In GX.
Yeah.
Alright, we're almost done here, right?
Yep.
So any moment of Maria being motherly will
Yep.
count. Next is... Oh, we had Kirika being Kirika, so now we also have Shirabe being Shirabe.
That's correct.
She just needs to do her G thing,
She has to stare at someone and she has to say, gee.
and that will count as marking this one off.
Yep.
Next tile is going to be an old favorite, Jam.
Jam.
Copious amounts of blood.
Get the jelly.
As long as there's blood spill,
Yep.
it will count as Jam.
Yep.
Even if the blood is colored black,
Yeah.
that'll count as Jam.
And even if it's not coming out of the face.
Well, remember we had we marked off Jam for Maria forcefully resummoning Gungnir,
Yeah.
so that would have counted as Jam.
Mm-hmm.
What counted as Jam for in Axis?
Oh, we marked it off, too.
Symphogear 1 had the most Jam.
Oh, obviously, yeah. I don't remember, but I'll have to take a look at the old board.
Yeah, we called Jam on something.
Mm-hmm.
Next tile, yeah?
Yep.
Very similar to the other one, but it's actually...
It's actually different.
It has different parameters.
Yes.
Tsubasa being a dork.
This is different from Serious Gay Tsubasa, because Serious Gay Tsubasa will not break character to say her big gay thing. But Tsubasa being a dork is when she completely shatters character.
So, we're talking Tsubasa with the tomato.
We're talking Tsubasa super embarrassed about her messy room.
Any moment like that, that will count on this tile.
Would you count Tsubasa being a dork also as her being super proud of her Bushi drawing?
That will count, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that came up in GX,
Yeah.
right? Next tile is Concert Attack.
A concert gets attacked.
Now, there was no concert in Axis.
Yeah, it starts immediately off in Valverde, right?
But you'd think for the final season of Symphogear, we're not going to have a concert scene.
That would be odd. So I think this is a good call.
Thank you, SugarPunch community, for this one, because I didn't think of it.
All right. Community also made another tile here.
Kaiju noise.
Yeah.
just big giant noise.
Yep.
I don't think we got one in the. Well, does the what was that stupid snake called?
Oh, I don't remember what it was called. I know what you're talking about, but that's not a no.
Okay, you know what? It doesn't. It's not a noise, but it will count.
Isn't it though? Because remember, what we mostly refer to as like monsters in mythology may have been noise in Symphogear history.
True. Either way, if we get a big monster like that, Yoha Sabut. Oh fuck, man, I can't remember what it's called, and it was a big Aztec name.
It was tough.
Yeah, but anyways, that will count under kaiju noise.
Yeah.
Because noise are technically not around anymore.
Yeah, they shouldn't be around.
But we need to have something for them to fight.
I know.
All right. This one's the next one's pretty much a given.
Yeah.
New unison attacks. So we have the usual unison attack with Zababa.
Mm-hmm.
We've got all the ones from Axis.
Yeah, and we even had the surprise bayonet charge.
Yeah.
In GX.
The bayonet charge doesn't really count, does it?
It's not a unison attack, but it was a unison song.
That's not a unison attack.
Fine.
So, who's eligible for this?
Okay, so are we talking new attack from old pair or completely new pair new attack?
No, it has to be new pairs.
Okay, so surprise attack. Oh wait, no, it has like Okay, does Vitalization count as Hibiki and Maria, or is that Hibiki and everyone?
According to XD Unlimited, that counts as a Hibiki and Maria one.
Okay, so Hibiki and Maria technically already had done one then.
Yeah.
We surprisingly have not had a Hibiki and Tsubasa.
Huh.
Hibiki
well,
and
that's
Mikine.
okay. Well, here's the problem, right? Like Hibiki has a hard time with that because she doesn't have named moves.
No, she doesn't.
Well, she does in XDU, but that doesn't count.
It didn't stop Hibiki and Kirika from having one.
I think the most important one we're looking for is Hibiki and Miku with gear.
Yeah. Hibiki and Miku unison attack. Considering we just denied Bayonet Charge, we don't have a proper Tsubasa and Yukine.
Yeah.
We don't have a Tsubasa and Maria either.
Really? Huh, that's interesting. No, you know what counts as a unison attack? No, it's not named.
It's not named. Are you talking about symmetrical docking?
I was talking about symmetrical docking.
Because fucking the Sawblade Crab doesn't count as a unison attack.
It should, though.
It should.
Sawblade Crab is totally a unison.
Shulshigana Roomba.
But that's Zababa again.
Zababa again.
Zababa always does unison attacks.
Yeah, they just don't always have title cards.
Alright. Well, here's what we'll do. As long as we get a unison attack that was not done before.
Yeah. And this seems likely to happen because new pair, new unison attack means new song. New song means sell more albums.
Yeah, true. So instead of listing off the eligible pairs, we'll list off the non-eligible pairs.
Right.
So Zababa, because they always do it.
They're the first ones.
Hibiki and Kirika. That will not count for this one.
Yep, Hibiki and Maria. We already counted Vitalization as both of them.
All right, that'll count for those two, so we can't do Hibiki and Maria. Tsubasa and Shirabe, that will not count.
Nope.
And Maria and Yukine, that will not count.
Oh, man, Change the Future is so fucking good.
It's so cool.
It's so fucking good.
Okay, we've only got like a couple more before we put them on the board, yeah?
Yep.
So, second to last one is Swan Song.
Swan Song, Climax Song, whichever we're subbing with. I've always called them Swan Songs.
Yeah, I call them Swan Songs too.
I know.
It's the most appropriate one.
Mm-hmm.
But in any case, Swan Songs have been a constant in basically all seasons of Symphogear. Unfortunately, they've lost the weight of what a Swan Song means.
Well, Swan Songs hit their narrative climax with the end of G, if only because, like, the severity of any time you heard a Swan Song up until that point was the most effective leitmotif from going for 1.5 whole seasons. Anytime you heard that melody from beginning of season 1 to end of G, it just straight up meant someone is going to die.
Except not really. Because most people who sing their Swan Songs survive.
Most people, we'll tell that to Kanade.
Yeah, look, the two people that died from Swan Songs are Kanade and Serena, right? Fucking Yukine sung a Swan Song, Kirika sung a swan song. She did twice. Three times.
Yeah, but it's always been framed as something extremely dire and something she shouldn't be doing. And like that's what I mean by the motif. So when you hear that, you know it's bad news. So what happens at the end of G is the most amazing thing, where the melody of the swan song is the melody of Hajimari no Babel.
Yeah.
Where it's the same melody, but this time it's triumphant and heroic.
Yeah, that's cool and all.
That's awesome.
But we're on the final season. Characters now have the ability to die.
Yep.
So, swan songs is what I'm trying to say here is swan songs in the previous seasons, past one, lost their weight, but they mean much more in this one.
Yeah.
Or they can mean more.
What was it last season? Kirika pops a swan song just to take a hit for Hibiki against Adam?
Yeah, and she didn't die.
She didn't die, but we recognized, shit, she did the thing.
Kirika has most swan songs. Oh, God.
Seriously?
Yeah, she does.
Oh, my God.
She has sung the most swan songs and survived.
Can't stop the deaths.
She's the master of the deaths. Alright, final tile that we're going to discuss. Heel face turn.
Yep.
There is always a villain that switches sides.
That's right. Season 1, it was Yukine.
Season 1, it's Yukine. Season 2, it's
Maria and friends.
The entirety of FIS. Season 3, right off the bat, Elf9.
Yep.
It was a villain turned ally from episode 1.
And season 4, it was the Alchemists.
Yep. Because there was a bigger asshole to fight.
Yep.
So I have a feeling it will still happen.
It's a tradition at this point.
It's a tradition at this point.
And it's thematic to the entire thing, because that's Hibiki's entire deal. She doesn't actually want to fight anyone.
It would be nice. It would be nice, for once, if the big finale is Hibiki doesn't punch something. Like, Hibiki finally gets her wish and ends a conflict without having to punch anybody.
But we still want to see her punch something real big.
No. She will punch something real big. But the person that she's talking to just says, okay, I was wrong.
Yeah. We'll finally come to an understanding.
Yeah. So that's it. You can we're now going to display the 2 bingo boards that are going to be that we will be using for the entirety of Season 5. I'm going to take one of them. Which one do you want?
You know what? I'll take the community board.
The community board has a couple of ones that we've
had to fill in some spaces.
We fill in some spaces, so there are duplicate tiles on both boards.
Yep.
So I've got the Miku board, and you're gonna take the Hibiki board.
Okay.
We are fucking ready for Season 5. And I think we've gone on long enough about the bingo board. Like, how long is this freaking recording so far?
We're close to 40 minutes.
Wow. Well, I hope you guys are doing something while we're talking about the fucking bingo board. In future broadcasts, we will likely be talking about character designs, especially the villains. I did get to take a look at the villains, but we don't have much time to talk about them right now.
Yep.
But I'm sure we'll see more of them on at least episode 1.
Okay.
So, with that, we will also have a copy of the blank... Well, no, we'll have the copy of both bingo boards on our SugarPunch Twitter.
Mm-hmm. You can find them and follow them with us.
Yeah, and you can also... we will also leave a blank one on there if you want to make your own.
That's right.
When does Season 5 start? Usually, like, 4th of July weekend or something.
Something like that, yeah.
So, either way... Thanks for listening to us ramble on about Symphogear, and I hope you come back to listen to us ramble about episodes in the future of the Symphocast with the SugarPunch crew. I'm Magicura.
I'm ABI.
And we'll see you next time.